Hey y'all, it's Dan for Numerical Lion coming to you from an undisclosed secret location to talk about this secret occult practice called gematria that you probably never heard of. For those that have never heard of it, it's the practice of coding numbers into letters, letters into numbers, numbers. And I saw this story the other day. My friend told me about it and sent me a link. Officials, this is according to officials, jet fuel lands on Los Angeles school playgrounds. And there are two stories about it. I'll get to this one first, so I'll just read it. Coude, California. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Fuel dumped by an airliner making an emergency return Tuesday to Los Angeles International Airport due to an engine problem fell onto three schools, causing minor irritation to 40 children and adults, officials said. The incident occurred around noon in the Cudahy area of southeastern Los Angeles County, about 13 miles east of the airport. Video showed fuel streaming from the low-lying jet and people in a schoolyard scurrying for cover. Los Angeles Unified School District Police Sergeant Rudy Perez said 28 students and adults were affected at Park Avenue Elementary and 12 others at 93rd Street Elementary, but none needed to be taken to the hospitals. Jordan High was also affected, but no one was treated there, he said. Los Angeles County Fire Department Inspector Henry Narvaez said the fuel had dissipated by the time it reached the ground, but the children and adults could smell it. Narvaez said that patients complained of mild skin irritation and were treated with soap and water. So, Park Avenue sixth grader Diego Martinez said he and his classmates were outside for physical education class when they saw the airplane flying low overhead. It was very close, he said. It was a very strong odor, the 12-year-old said. Notice they say 12 others at 93rd Street, and then they say he's 12 years old. And it was Delta Airlines Flight 89. And when my friend told me Flight 89, I couldn't help thinking about the gospel, the Bible. This is a biblical story. In the other reporting from CNN, they said 60 people were treated. And here's a map. Here's LAX. And supposedly they said that plane was bound for Shanghai, China. And they said 60, and this is the route, I guess, of the plane. What happened? And usually near airports, there are poor neighborhoods near the airport, but I guess this was a suburban airport. And they got a couple other elementary schools that they did not decode that were listed here: San Gabriel Elementary, Graham Elementary, and Tweedy Elementary. So let's get to the decode, and I'll show you what's interesting about this. Lots to look at here. So, first of all, Los Angeles equals 37, LAX equals 37. Los Angeles, 37. 37, the 12th prime number. That's why we're talking about 12 people. And the kid who's 12 years old. See that? These also kill numbers. Nobody died here. So it happened on a day with 19 and 55 numerology. 1 plus 14 plus 2 plus 2 is 19. And 55, 1 plus 14 plus 20 plus 20. In Los Angeles equals 55. With the S exception. See that? So it happened on a day with 55 numerology, and we're talking about Los Angeles. 55, also Los Angeles 109 or 19. Happened on a day with 19 numerology as well. So, yeah, Los Angeles 109 and 55, as I mentioned. Happened on a day with 15 numerology. 1 plus 14 is 15. In the video clip, there's a lot of 15s in this story. The video clip, you can see, is 1:05 or 15. It happened here in Cudahy, California, equals 150 or 15. If you just say Cudahy, CA, it equals 150 as well. And it was in this county, well, southeastern Los Angeles County equals 150 or 15. It was a Delta plane. Delta equals 15. So Delta has been in the news. So is in California. California 88. And it happened at this elementary school. Park Avenue Elementary equals 88. Happens to be in California. And then, interesting here, coincidence, jet fuel 110, Park Avenue Elementary 110. Also 38. If you write out 15, it equals 38. Park Avenue Elementary 308. We did this before, but let's do it again. 15 equals 38. So, amazing coincidence here. Jet fuel and Park Avenue Elementary, which was the focus of this story. So, flight 89, 89, a very special number. It's the 11th Fibonacci number. It's also the 24th prime number. And jet fuel equals 110 or 11. Park Elementary equals 110 or 11. Some more numerical coincidences. School playground and jet fuel. Look at that. School playground 205 or 25. Jet fuel 25. Jet fuel 79. School playground 79. That's where the fuel went. And flight 89 equals 79. And 52 happened in California. California equals 52. 52, a special number to the gang. Gematria 52. Alright. Gematria from Kabbalah. 52. So 38. Representation of the tree of life. Tree of life. Oh, because I have two ofs. There we go. 52. All right, let's get back to this. So in the 6th grader they interviewed, Diego Martinez, 205. Kind of like school playground, kind of like jet fuel. And yet, and the jet was going to Shanghai. Shanghai, China equals 66. Right? And Delta Airlines equals 66. And the place it happened, 66. Another coincidence. Also look at the parallels between where the jet was going and where this incident happened. China 35. I'm sorry. It happened on a day with 35 numerology. Cudahy 62, the reflection of 26. 26 of 128. Remember, 28 people were affected. Probably write this down. On a day with 35 numerology. China, right? 1 plus 14 plus 20 is 35. And then 74. There's always got to be a 74 in the story. School playground equals 74. The name of the kid they were talking to equals 74. He's a 6th grader. How appropriate. Diego Martinez, 70. If you write out 6th grader equals 70 as well. Who knows if he really exists? His last name, Martinez, 110, 106, 47. Show you why these numbers are interesting. 110 you've seen before. Jet fuel 110, Park Avenue Elementary 110, 47 the 15th prime, reflection of 74, 106 is 16, and Los Angeles International Airport 160. right? Just like Martinez. So Delta Airlines and 3 schools. Delta Airlines 57, 3 schools 57. At least from this AP reporting. The other reporting said more. So Delta also equals 42. And the place it happened also equals 42. Cudahy, California equals 93 as well, just like Delta. That 93 and Delta 93. Another coincidence. And then there was, remember, it was the 93rd Street Elementary. And these are all significant numbers. I'll show you why. 104 is 14, happened on the 14th, and then it happened in Los Angeles, California, or near there, 118, the 93rd Street Elementary School, and flight 89, Los Angeles, California equals 89, and 271 is a prime number, it's the 58th prime. Let me show you that, 271. 58th prime. And what do we know about 58? Freemasonry. 58. See that? Also 67 happened on a day with 19 numerology. 67, the 19th prime. What else? I don't have that slide. And it happened at Jordan High too. Jordan High 58. So flight 89 equals 45. And it happened in Los Angeles, California. Flight 89, 45. See that? And Los Angeles, California. Oh, 89 as well. Flight 89, right? Also 197, the 45th prime. Flight 89 equals, right, 45. And ritual. Ritual, another ritual. So before I get into the biblical stuff, let's look at the other article where it said that there were 60 people were treated. And in the article I looked at, they talked to Justin Guti, a 5th grader at Park Avenue. He said that it sprayed all over him, getting into his eye. And in the other article, they said the gas dissipated. So, what's the story here? But let's look at that 5th grader, 66. It's a familiar number, right? 66, like Delta Airlines was 66. What else was 66? Where it happened. And the plane was going to Shanghai, right? And 5th grader 66, also 60. And Justin Guti, 60 as well. So, and he's a 5th grader. They went down a grade for this guy. Also 102, like 12. In the other article, he mentioned 12 people. So it's interesting to get their story straight here. Did it dissipate? You could look at these other elementary schools. See the significant, oh right. So the guy in that article, Henry Navarez, 157, the 37th prime, right? Los Angeles 37, the 12th, 67, the 19th prime, happened on a day with 19 numerology. Also 59, Freemasonry number. So yeah, it's a God story. Happened on a day with 55 numerology. So let's get to the biblical side of this. This is very interesting. Involves 74. Involves this. Not too up on my Bible, but so flight 89, plane going to China. China equals 26. loses fuel in Kudai 56. One of the school's names is Jordan, right? Jordan High, Jordan 26 in 100, just like China, just like Kudai. Also 100 is 10 times 10. 10, God equals 10, right? And there are 260 chapters in the New Testament. China 26, right? Kudai 26, Jordan 26, 260 is 26. 89 chapters in the Gospel. This was Flight 89. 28 chapters in Acts. 28 students and adults were affected, right? 87 chapters in the Pauline epistles. Delta Airlines equals 87. Delta Airlines equals 87. 66. Get to that. 34, number of murder. Didn't really have anything for that, but 22 chapters in Revelation. I mentioned 79 before. 79 in relationship to, what was that in relationship to? There's a lot of work in Flight 89 equals 79. Jet fuel 79. School playground 79. Right? That's the significance of 79 in this story, from the AP at least. And there are 22 chapters in Revelation. 79, a 22nd prime number. See that? And 66 books in the Bible. Remember we were talking about 66 before? The Old Testament's got 39 books, the New Testament 27. That's 66. It happened on a day with 55 and 10 numerology. God 55 and 10 and 26. So, and also in the story say the jet fuel causing minor irritation to 40 children and adults. And 40 is a definitely biblical number. In the Hebrew Bible, 40 is often used for time periods, 40 days or 40 years, which separates two distinct epochs, right? Rain fell for 40 days and 40 nights during the flood from Genesis 7:4 or 74, right? Jewish equals 74. The name of the student equals 74. What else was 74 in this story? Yeah, Diego Martinez, school playground, the people involved, 74. Of course, gematria. Also, G and D. G, the seventh letter, right? And D, the fourth, right? So, G and D, 7, 4. Also, you got, so Jewish, 74. Jesus, 74. Right? Even if you write in Jesus Christ. 74, a very special number in this practice. He was the Messiah. 74. He spoke in parables. 74. Right? From the gospel. 74. Died on the cross, they say. 74. And then we got Muhammad, if I can spell it right. Muhammad. Here we go. Thank you, autocorrect this time. Muhammad, 74. And this nation's birthday on 7/4. Right? It's a holy day. A holiday. Holy day. Holiday 74. Independence Day. Independence Day 74. How interesting that our holiday is on 7/4. So there you go. Another story by the numbers. And it seems like by the number 15, by some other numbers. The River Jordan, right? So thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Please subscribe, please like, spread this knowledge. Everybody needs to know what's going on. You know, get off your phone, talk to people. Thanks so much. My name's Dan. Have a good one.